Good morning. Today is Wednesday, or as that camel says, hump day. Now, what's the camel's name? Because he says, hey, Mike, all the time. But what's the camel's name? Do they even say? What's happening up here? I don't know. I didn't do my hair, obviously. I got this big old box of waffles. Because sometimes you just don't want to make eggs, you know? Look at that. I got like, was it, how many waffles? 24 waffles. Oops. Yeah, I got the big box of waffles because I sure like me some waffles. You know, oh Jesus, let's not do that. Oh, spill the waffles? Don't spill the waffles. Okay. I totally forgot what I was saying. Something about waffles. Oh yeah, I was gonna make syrup. I wonder if I can do that. I have syrup, don't I? Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, what I like better, I'm gonna need some more syrup, so we're gonna make some. What I like better as far as what I like to put on my waffles is Karo syrup. I like to put that clear syrup on my waffles. I just like the taste. Okay, so making syrup. I need a thing. This will do just nicely. We'll use a saucepan. How to make syrup. Very easy. Brown sugar. You could also use white sugar, but I'm not. Use brown sugar. Okay. Brown sugar. And one whole stick of butter. This will be a very buttery syrup that I'm making. It will taste delicious. So when you have like this much syrup left and you just need some more, we're gonna do like this. So I have it's equal parts sugar and butter. So just like if you were making a frosting, it would be equal parts powdered sugar and butter. This is equal parts brown sugar and butter. And put it on the stove. Oh, these ones are done. Oh, they're not. What's wrong with my toaster? This is not done. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that maybe 3 more minutes. Okay. All right. So turn this on. Put it on medium high just to get the butter melting. Come on. This is salted butter. You can use unsalted if you're making syrup. That would be fine. But I prefer salted. I think it tastes better. All right. Okay. So we're going to melt that butter. I'm going to pick up my waffles. Okay. So I'm just going to make us all these, not all of these. What am I talking about? There's no closey thing? There's no closey thing. I can't close the box. There's no closey thing for the box. That's fine. Alright. Back into the freezer. Okay, Right, so we have a quarter or 1 stick of butter, which is a half cup, which means we need a half cup of brown sugar. We're gonna go half cup. Half a cup. Okay. Okay, so half cup packed brown sugar. So I've showed you this before. You cut off the top, you use this as a tie for around there. So you save yourself some heartache trying to find like a twist tie or whatever. I mean, if you got them handy dandy, your twist ties, go ahead and use them or whatever you want to use. But if you want to save yourself a twist tie, come on now. Okay, just use this. You go like this, twist it, put the thing on, tie it. Not in a knot, just tie it. There. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Okay. Who made up that easy peasy lemon squeezy? What the heck does that even mean? Spoon. I'll use this spoon. I'll wash it off. Excuse me. Use a spoon. Use a metal one if you want to, sure. I like to use wooden spoons. I just do, okay. You know what I find interesting? A stick of butter will melt from the outside in when put in a pan, but it'll melt from the inside out when put in the microwave. It's very interesting. If you don't think it's interesting, then I don't know what to tell you. I think you're wrong. Okay, sugar in. We're just gonna dissolve the sugar in with the butter. Make sure there's no granules, and then you'll have your syrup. Really easy. I'll show you when I'm done. Oh, one other thing that I almost forgot to tell you. Take the rest of your syrup. If you have like this much left, put the rest of it in there with your mixture. It'll help with the consistency and the boiling, because you're gonna want to bring it to a light boil or a roaring. I'm not really sure. I'll let you know. I'll show you when it's at that point that I want it to be at. All right. So you can see it's boiling, but it's still a little bit murky. So we're gonna turn the heat off, remove from heat, but continue to stir, or whisk in this case. I switched to a whisk because it wasn't breaking up my granules like I wanted. So it's gonna look that way because of the butter. And no, it won't be clear, but it'll be delicious. Now there are no granules left. Let me make sure. I'm looking at the consistency of the thing to make sure there's no granules left. If you find any more granules, you can put it back on the stove for a little while. If you run out of syrup, or you don't have any syrup to put with this, just make more waffles. You can use honey honey is a good alternative. So I have, where's the thing at? There it is. I have from a maple syrup. I used to have maple syrup in here. And I took the label off, obviously. So I want to put my syrup in this thing. So I'm just going to put the funnel in. And I'm going to do this with 2 hands because I don't want to spill any hot syrup all over the place. That would not be good. I still need to figure out why I might need a new toaster. I don't know. Gotta put it down twice. Not good. Okay. Alright, so put the butter, that syrup. Yep. Good, good, good. Whoa. Overfilling. Oh boy. Okay. Hot. Oh, that tastes good. Very hot. Kind of tastes caramely. Because I think that's how you make caramel too. Boiling brown sugar. Yeah, this filled my thing up too hot. But the nice thing is, you end up using less syrup than the store-bought stuff. I'm just cleaning it up. All right, I'm finished making these waffles. Warming the waffles, and then we can eat. I'll see you later. Let's say you work a job where you have a 35-minute lunch. When you work from home, you're, lucky enough to have food at your disposal. But again, you only have 35 minutes. This is So, what do you do with your 35 minutes? You gotta know how to make quick meals. So this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna try and make some kind of chicken Asian thing. Where did I just put my, I got frozen chicken. It's a big old 10-pound bag. Excuse me. I'm going to put a couple chicken breasts, not just for me, it's for my husband as well. Come on. My hand is wet, so I'm having issues. Alright. So you take your big old chicken breasts, put them in your pan. Pan is cold. We turned it up to medium high. Okay. Doesn't fit all the way. It's okay, it'll shrink. We're gonna douse it with some plain old olive oil. Make sure they're evenly covered. If you want, you can use a brush or whatever and cover it up that way. Probably use less oil. Whatever. Okay, and then we want to make, we're gonna put ramen in it, but not cooked. It'll be crunchy ramen. So I also have some veggies, and by some I mean I have sugar snap peas. Those are the veggies I have. If you want to put peas and carrots, that'd be good. Let's see what I have actually. have some, put some corn in there. I don't have any other, maybe I've got beans. I do. I have peas up here too. Corn, peas, not canned. We'll go with cut beans. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna go with some cut green beans and some corn. When this is on, put a lid on it. This is the wrong lid. Over here. Where's the lid at? You're missing a lid. Be right back. Okay, I found the lid. Put your lid on it. So now we just need to wait for the chicken to cook and we can add veggies. So I'm gonna go do my hair. All right, so about 10 minutes has passed. My chicken on the one side, it's pretty much defrosted, so we're gonna flip them over. Oh yeah, that's good. And we're gonna leave the lid off because we need the moisture from the from it being frozen from the defrosting. Oh Jesus! Are you okay? Yep. Okay. What was I saying? It's defrosting. Or it defrosted, you know, and the moisture and the oil and stuff and the water, and we just need it to evaporate. So you see all the steam coming up here, evaporating. We are reducing it, which basically just means evaporating. So we're going to reduce, and we're going to pick out our seasonings. Pepper, and some black pepper, some ground ginger. Sounds like there's something in it. We're gonna use cinnamon. Yes, cinnamon. Ground ginger, cinnamon, and pepper. I don't have any sage. I'd use that as well. In any case, ramen. We're gonna go with, yeah, we'll go with chicken. I got chicken and beef ramen. I'm just gonna go with the chicken ramen. The complementary flavors. Just gonna use just one. I'm thinking. I'll use two. We'll use 2 packets. Yeah, why not? Okay. So then we want to have the ramen crushed up or broken up in pieces. So smash it in my hammer. Use my nice hammer. It's a meat tenderizer. I'm going to use the flat side. Should be good. Oh yeah. Nice and crumbly. That's what we want. There we go. Okay, so that's ready. Alright. The chicken is reduced. So we're going to flip these over again. Now we're going to add our veggies. You want to be sure your beans are drained. That ain't gonna help you. There you Strained beans. Dump that in. Okay. Corn. Half a bag. This is a lot of corn. Half a bag should do it. If you got a can of corn, you can use that too. Get half a bag. We're going to mix this up and then we're going to cover it. Use your spoon. Dang it. Keep dropping stuff out of the pan. So use a bigger pan. If not. Okay. I'm going to move this chicken to on top. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright. Move the chicken to on top. Now I cover it. We turn this down to medium. Okay, so it's been I started break at 11:25. It's 11:45 right now, so it's been 20 minutes. The chicken is almost done. We're just waiting on these vegetables. Once the veggies are done, then you can season and put on your ramen. Use the season packets. That's just extra flavor. I'm going to get rid of the cinnamon. The cinnamon flavor and the chicken packet flavor with the ramen, they don't go well together, so that's why I got rid of it. So, surprisingly, cinnamon on chicken is actually pretty good. Do like a cinnamon sage type of thing. Pretty good. Anyways, you wouldn't think cinnamon would go on chicken, but it absolutely does. It absolutely does. 100%. Alright, so I need to put my frozen chicken away, or frozen, what are these? Corn. Put my corn away. Alright, so I organized these drawers, but for some reason I am missing our lighter, the long one that you light grills with. I don't know what happened to it because it was in there. I remember putting it back, but it is missing. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, almost done. I have 6 minutes. So, my chicken is done. That doesn't help. Okay, my chicken's been done, so I'm going to take out the chicken. I want to make sure this is done. Pretty sure it is. No, actually, chicken is not done. Interesting. So, what I'm going to do with the chicken, check it out. We're going to microwave it. If you can use fresh, not frozen, that'd be better. I've got it in for 5 minutes, but it won't take that long. Alright, so your vegetables then. Let's season the vegetables. Vegetables have olive oil, so we are going to put in our ramen noodles. One packet. Yeah, I'm going to use 2 packets for sure. I know, it's so exciting. It's a race against the clock, let me tell you. And will I be able to sit down and enjoy my lunch? No, you gotta eat at my desk. But it's still a quick meal. They're making messes. You're making a mess. Stop making a mess. Okay. All your corn. Jesus Christ. Can I just not make a mess? That'd be really awesome. Hot. Stop making messes. Alright. Now we add our flavor packets. Yeah, chicken is done. Flavor packets. Turn this off. Okay, put your flavor packets, put your chicken in. I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, so did I forget to season my chicken? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. You'll never know. You'll never know if I forgot to season my chicken. Because, who knows? Maybe I'm seasoning the vegetables right now. You don't know what I'm doing. But here's my dish. Lunch dish. It is 12:02. I am 2 minutes late. However, if I wasn't recording, I wouldn't be late. So, ta-da! This is my meal. It's a big meal. Yeah, it's a big meal, big lunch. I could cut my chicken. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so before I get a call, chicken, ramen, corn, beans. Two thumbs up. It's really good. I know I mentioned sugar snap peas, which would also be good, but I forgot. Let's see. Carrots would be good. Little baby corns. Any of the other Asian type vegetables. Put that in there. It's very good. Now I get back to work. What's the matter, JJ? Is a kitty in your bed? Kitty's in your chair? You gotta go outside? Here, how about you go outside? And we'll just look at the kitty. Oh, what am I doing, kitty? Oh, I just opened the window. I opened the door. Oh my goodness. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? Oh, she's gonna get down. Meow. 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 She was like meowing up the storm earlier. Okay, kitty. You ever seen a cat sneeze? They don't sneeze just once usually. This cat, recently, she was sneezing. She's like 20 times, I swear. It was, I didn't see her do it, but I heard her do it. And I was on a phone call at the time. I'm like, oh, I hope the cat's okay. She was fine. Obviously, she was just sneezing. I know, it's such an awesome story. I'm a good storyteller. Yay, me. I have lots of eggs. I got 60 eggs on the top there. And I still have like whatever 5 times 4 is. 20 eggs down there. I did math. Bought a half gallon of milk. Hopefully we actually use it this time and it doesn't go to waste. We got some chicken. So we're never starving. We really aren't. But it sucks. Food is basically purchased so it can go down the toilet. That's what it is. But that's the issue I have with it. Maybe we should start using a garbage bag. I washed out this garbage bin. Hope it's because sometimes you gotta do that. If you don't use a garbage bag, it ends up being all grody because garbage juices and stuff. But because we don't have like garbage men who come and take up the bag and throw it into the dump, like small town places, not even small town, but places like Eau Claire. Eau Claire's not really small town, but they don't have the arms that go out and grab the bucket and then lift it and dump it into the back of the truck. So they don't have that. So they still have garbage men who jump out, lift the garbage bin, dump it in the thing, and then they go to the next house. That's gotta be a pain. I wouldn't want to do that. I mean, I'm glad there are people who do, but I'm not one of them who would like to. So this is how my paintings turned out here. I need to sign it, so which is basically just with my thumb. I kind of did here. That's my thumbprint. We'll just keep it as is. I need to get a frame. Anyway, that's that. I'm learning that with acrylic paints, you don't need the painting to be flat. It doesn't, like when it's dry, it doesn't need to be flat. It can just be like textured. It has texture to it. I'm thinking that I need to learn more about acrylic paints. Russ had to go into the office because when with your bank or something, they have to like send paper, like physical copies of stuff. They can't do everything digital because federal likes paperwork, government likes paperwork, whatever. I don't know why they have to do that. They just have like multiple digital copies of stuff. It's the same as the paper copy. Isn't that right? Yes, it is right. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. It was 5 minutes of my time talking about nothing. Okay, bye. Blurry. Dirty. That's better. Oh God. Today, tomorrow's Thursday, finally. I don't have to work on Friday. Tomorrow is my Friday. I've been having all my Fridays off, which has been great for me. It rained just a moment ago. It was raining and now it's not raining anymore. It looks very lovely outside. It feels lovely. We can see clouds. It's dark there, but then the sun, and it's bright over there, bright over there, but dark over there, because that's where the rain is. And that's how weather works. That's not how weather works. Meteorologists know how weather works, and people who do the weather. But I don't know. Let's get my mails in. Got my mails. Okay. I got nothing to say. I made popsicles out of Squirt. You know, the soda. Oh. That's not closed properly. There we go. JJ, be quiet. Did you eat your food? Anyway. What's to say? What's to say? I made popsicles out of Squirt. That's what I did. And I think I overfilled one of them. Because if we look at it, I've overfilled all of them apparently. Look at, so you can see the squirt on top. Yeah. It got a bit overfilled. That's okay. I'm gonna eat one. It's odd down here. Not like it's all fizz. All the fizz came up here, but this is the bottom. How come the fizz didn't come to the top? Do you see how it's like chunky looking? Tastes like flat Squirt, but it's tasty anyway. And it's full of holes. Do you have that tryptus something or other where you're afraid of holes? Hole phobia. Hole phobia. Not a half of one, a hole. Ha ha ha, I'm so hilarious. Just kidding. Afraid of holes. Hole phobia. Remember, watch TV. Okay, bye. Good evening. 'Tis 9 something or other. I want to finish watching Catch Me If You Can, which is on TV right now, and I'm recording it where I left off. But Russ has decided he needed to YouTube how to make slushies. How to make slushies. He says that it's either too icy or too watery or it's too chunky, and he can't get the consistency right, so he's trying to figure out, how to make a slushie. So he's watching. I think he's looking for like slushy brand consistency, smoothie brand, but it's not gonna be that way because it's a freaking $10 blender, So I don't know. Yeah, he's watching one where you like boil sugar and do other things, and I don't think he's gonna do any of that, quite honestly. Anyway, Tuesday. No, today's Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday, which is great because tomorrow's my Friday, and then Friday is Friday, and I'm gonna go. I gotta figure out what to bring for dessert on Saturday, and I haven't made any plans. And I know that I think I want to do something summery, so maybe something with fruit. I'll look stuff up. Maybe get on a 5-minute crafts binge or something. Figure it out. I'll figure it out on Friday. Okay. Have yourself a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Toodles!